Hi there and welcome back to Mommy Hates Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make an air fryer whole chicken. It can be made in an air fryer or in your Ninja Foodi using the air crisp function. So we are going to get started with this delicious recipe. First, you are going to need a few things. So you will need a 4 to 5 pound whole chicken fryer. You want to be sure the giblet and everything in there is removed in the center. And then you'll need olive oil spray and a tablespoon of seasoning of your choice. This could be barbecue seasoning or lemon pepper, whatever you prefer. And then sliced lemon or rosemary is optional just to garnish the chicken whenever we're done. But that's totally up to you. So the first thing we need to do is coat the chicken with olive oil cooking spray. And then you're going to add the seasonings and let it rest for about 10 minutes. So I'm doing this breast side down because that's what's going to go in on the chicken, that's what's going to go in the air fryer first. So I'm going to do the other side whenever I turn it. So now I've got it breast side down in the air fryer. Then I'm going to cook it at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. And that can just cook there, and when you open it up and get it out, that is the tricky part. So you're going to have to be very careful with flipping this over. So you need to flip it over, and then you're going to add it back into the air fryer. So I find this is easy to do on a cutting board. I just use the mitts and pull the air fryer basket out and flip it over and then put it right back in, just the opposite way. So once it's in, you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to spray the olive oil cooking spray and add your seasoning if you prefer, and then cook an additional 30 to 40 minutes at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're doing the same thing just to the opposite side of the chicken now from the first time. So now once you get it out, it's going to be really crispy. And this is whenever I was flipping it earlier. So you can see that part of it is crispy and the other part isn't. So now I've got it out and done. And I'm going to check the temperature. So I'm making sure it's at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I prefer it to be closer to 180. That's my personal preference. 170 to 175 is probably where you want to get so it's not dried out. So it's totally up to you on your personal preference there, but at least 165 to ensure that it is fully cooked. So once that's done, I'm just cutting into it. So you can see it's nice and juicy and white inside, and then it's got this crispy outer layer, which we happen to love that skin. This is a great one if you have leftovers you can use in the Ninja Foodi chicken taco soup recipe, which I'll link down below too. But as you can see there, it comes out perfectly, and it's so easy. It's basically like making your own rotisserie chicken right at home. And then you control the seasoning. So you can put whatever you want on it, and you don't have to worry about anything added into it either. So we have got this all done and ready to serve. We usually serve it with mashed potatoes and corn. I like to use the Ninja Foodi mashed potatoes recipe. I'll link to that too. So all of those recipes can be found on mommyhatescooking.com. And be sure to like and subscribe to this video so that you don't miss the next one. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this air fryer whole chicken or Ninja Foodi whole chicken. It's very easy to make, and you'll be a pro in no time. So be sure to stay tuned to the next video. Thanks so much for joining in.